Well, good evening. I'm Robert A. Wilson, Cowboy Wisdom Hypno Acuity. Tonight's expansion R is stop imitating other people and stop following step programs, self-help, personal growth, self-improvement, psychology books, and punctuated writings. Because when you start imitating somebody, you are intimidating yourself with a lack of ability. Because when you're following somebody and you open up to it, they show you that you lack the ability and you go looking for outside sources to expand your life rather than energize yourself. When you're trying to follow somebody, the one that you're missing out on is you. You never get to know your unique talents because you're trying to live inside the limitations of what other people think and do. So when you open up to stop following people and doing what they do and open up to listen for the clarity of your own talents, you'll expand through life. Because every punctuated book, self-help, personal growth out there, they're good. But they also have the other person's limitations and everything within them. So to really expand your life, you listen and you got to trust your unique abilities to expand. But you got to listen to yourself. But the more you see and watch, you'll witness the world is doing the same thing, yet the world is staying the same. Yeah, there's technology advances, but you look at the flat surface of the earth, we're all in the same place. We've been moving sideways and out. We've never rose above our subconscious mind, frozen in time, limitations, descriptions, images of our ancestors. The world has stayed inside the ancestors' way of life because that's what we understand. I call it the acknowledged apathy because it's easy to stay inside something even though you don't like it. So when you can call it unacknowledged apathy, then you can acknowledge that you're doing it, you can expand through it, but it's activating the innate talents within you. And the thing you have to remember about self-help, personal growth, all punctuated books, psychology, and all that, it's got the other people's viewpoints, opinions, and beliefs about the world and their thinking, knowing, knowledge. It lacks the wisdom that you've experienced. And your life experiences are your unique wisdom, insight, and clarity to expand yourself. So when you can allow yourself to stop following other people and open up to listen, you lionize internal savvy today, expanding the now. Following and doing what other people do will never allow you to expand out of yesterday. And they are knowledgeable people, but they ain't privy to your dreams and desired lifestyle. Yeah, you may go out and make a lot of money, but you're never going to understand your unique talents. And something for me is I never listened to a step program or anything with the word program in it, because that means they're trying to get you stuck inside their way of life. But when you open up to understand, you encompass the talent, the wisdom, and understanding. It is not going to always fit inside society's way of life, and it is probably never going to have the meaning society wants you to have. But get rid of Webster's societies and institutionalized education, corporate and media meanings and definitions of life. Write your own definitions. There's no law that says you have to follow the dictionary or anything. You are unique with a set of talented, enterprising wizardry within you to expand yourself. When you take the word change out of your life and use the word expand, you open up. And then when you take the word self and use the word sovereign, it gives you the power and the energy to never be controlled by outside sources. And once you start following somebody and doing what they do verbatim, you're always looking outside yourself for your way through life, never trusting yourself or your abilities or your agility or your dexterity. You become in followerocracy, stepping in herdocracy, stepping in their turdocracy. And we keep falling in the same frap. Frap is fear and crap all at once. And that's what we do. And then first thing when something happens, we go into panic mode. Then the trauma and drama, looking for sympathy, stepping out of the ordinary, and then you're in panic mode again. Life occurs for you to expand of your dreams and desired lifestyle. But no, there isn't anybody out there understands your dreams and desired lifestyle except you. And when you open up to that, you expand through life. And I've listened to a lot of people on this, and everybody says it's hard. Once you understand liberation and you have that first liberating expansion, it becomes easy because you become curious and you have an energy to expand out of yourself. And see, that's the thing about this. We're all this. You had this. Once that event, encounter, anything occurs in the physical world, and it becomes a subconscious representation, the outside world is done. It's up to you to discover how to liberate yourself from that event, encounter, or experience, or anything. It's how will you do it? And having revenge thinking, blaming anything on the outside world is pulling a sham on you, keeping you in yesterday. When you rise and shine above yourself and into your divine dreamer's innovative visionary imagination, now you expand through life. You stop being in the turdocracy of life and you open up to the bliss of you. And every time you try to think and know your way through life with knowledge, you're in memory. It's in something you've always done. And then we stay in our ancestors' way of life. This is something I've really expanded into myself. Our subconscious mind mirrors hand-me-down clothes because we keep handing everything down from society to ourselves, and then we are stuck where we're at. And here's the thing. You encompass the talents to expand. And when you let go of being stuck in what everybody else thinks you should do and open up to everything you can do, and you open up with a now born brilliance, you get the rainbow, colorful landscape within yourself, and you color your world with your dreams. And that's the thing. Everybody talks about reality and truth. Truth and reality are a fallacy because they're encompassed with your yesterday's thinking, knowing, knowledge, viewpoints, and opinions. If you want truth and reality, get the images, descriptions, and the visions of your dreams and desired lifestyle. That will be your reality, because everything else we've learned is what somebody else wants us to know. And that's when you read somebody and you follow somebody, that's what they want you to know. And that way you keep following them. When you open up to the wisdom, insight, and clarity within you, you dance with a dreamer's audacity to understand you're listening for the clarity to comprehend your way of life. And comprehend over learn, inspiration over think, understand over know, appreciate over forgiveness, and liberation over heal, you expand through life, because liberation is letting go internally, boldly expanding revolutionary audacity, trend-setting, innovative, omnific nerve today. You think and know from the past. Wisdom, insight, and clarity and understanding of present moment allows you to be in the moment, to expand through life your way. Expand over change. All that does is quiets the subconscious mind and opens up your subconscious scenery to expand of your dreams. And that is the way life is, the way you expand through life is quiet that subconscious mind and open up to color your subconscious scenery with your electro scenarios of your dreams. And I want to thank you. I am Robert A. Wilson with Cowboy Wisdom Hypnoacuity. Hypnoacuity is never coaching. It's pure liberation to show you encompass the talents to expand through life. And my website is mycowboywisdom.com. My email is robert@mycowboywisdom.com. And I want to thank you, and I'm going to say goodnight.